before we get into the video, the timestamp if you don't want to hear the fish yap and you want to get straight to the video. But thank you for everyone who, comes through the live streams. Yo, I'm gonna be honest here. I was expecting no one to ever show up to the live streams, but you know what? The live streams been doing pretty good. But I realized that I should probably actually tell you guys the goal of the live stream and what I'm actually planning with it, because me just saying come watch me live, I'm like, don't get me wrong, some people, and a pretty decent chunk of them do come watch me live. I kind of feel bad for my YouTube chat the other day because for some reason my YouTube chat was broken. I didn't see people were typing in there, so I was only responding to Twitch chat. I'm definitely gonna make sure not to make that mistake again tonight, even though it only happened yesterday, but still. But I should probably give you guys a reason why I've been streaming and why I keep telling you guys to come watch me on Twitch, because I dual stream to both Twitch and YouTube, and I'm trying to funnel the people on YouTube to Twitch. But the reason why I say that is because I kind of want to try to get partnered on Twitch. I've always enjoyed streaming, plus it is a goal for a lot of streamers to get partnered on Twitch, and I would love to reach that milestone. And I'm really trying my best to make sure 2025 is our year, making sure the channel grows, making sure I make better and better content for you guys. I have plans for the future for way better videos than what I'm making right now, but obviously this is a solo man team right now, so I gotta make do with what I have. But obviously, the goal of 2025 for me is to make more videos and even better videos for you boys, continue growing the channel for you all, and get partnered on Twitch. All of this is just a pipe dream without you guys coming through every day and supporting the videos, and I'm just so happy and blessed that you boys enjoy watching and hearing me just yap about random nonsense on the internet every day. But the base minimum we have to do to hit partner on Twitch is essentially you guys just have to watch. From what Twitch is saying, all I need is 75 concurrent viewers and also over 1,000 followers, which we're almost halfway there. I'm pretty sure we can do that. And also, I kind of want to go through this whole process of, what is it like to become a streamer with you boys? Is it really harder than a 9 to 5? And also, since Twitch has this whole achievement system, right? They have little achievements. I guess I could just pop up some achievements that I have hit and some achievements that I want to hit. One of them is, I guess, 100 concurrent viewers. At some point, I hit 62 concurrent viewers. So, we almost got there at one point. We almost hit 100 concurrent viewers. It'd be nice to get this achievement right here. And I know some people that make videos come out here always talking about how they don't want to beg and, XYZ whenever. In reality, I'm just asking my community. If you guys really do enjoy me watching my content, hell, even if you don't like live streams in general, if you could just leave open the tab for the boy, all right? Just leave open the tab for the boy, mute it. Hey man, that's more than enough, all right? You done more than enough for me, all right? You literally need a Purple Heart at that point, all right? You're out here getting crippling arthritis from how much work you're doing on that damn computer for me. But yeah, also, don't be afraid to chat. Even if you see someone in the chat already chatting, don't be afraid to chat. I'll answer any and everyone's question. Trust me, I have more than enough time to talk with you boys on stream, okay? So come in, chat, ask me some weird question, tell me something that you would like to know about me. But boys, that's the end of the yap session, alright? Here's literally the rest of the video, but don't forget, join me on Twitch. Help me reach the 75 concurrent viewers that I need to hit partnership for Twitch. But here's the rest of the video for you boys. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and today ExtraEmily is back in the news because if you guys remember the last video, I'm going to give you a little synopsis. It's going to be quick. ExtraEmily and her family has been making these jokes about how ExtraEmily doesn't want to pay back the over $170,000 that she owed them for her going to college. Now, for the most part, it was always a joke. It seemed like between her and her family that she, didn't pay back the $170,000 that she signed a contract with them to pay back. For the most part, it always seemed like it was a joke, but for some reason, ExtraEmily kept bringing the joke back up on her stream. She would keep repeatedly bringing it back up that she doesn't want to pay back the $170,000, which for everyone else, whenever you first say the joke, it's funny. But whenever you bring it up the 1,000th time, that was like, brother, it seems like you're not making a joke anymore. It seems like you're actually being somewhat vindictive about this. So all this came to a head whenever she was in New York with two of her other friends, NMP, LOL, and Mr. Arthur. And she was talking about how she owes her parents over $170,000 for her college that they paid for, and how she doesn't want to pay it back. Nick and Mr. Arthur were like, you should probably pay that back, seeing that, you have the money. You can literally pay it back today. Now, Extra Emily still thinking that everyone, recognized that this was a joke, even though it's a inside joke between you and your family. Anyone on the outside doesn't know that this is a joke. I mean, like, it's like someone saying some up joke to their girlfriend about, I don't know, something that every other woman would think is horrendous. You and your girlfriend might think it's hilarious. Every other woman was like, what is wrong with you two? That's weird. That's so weird. So once Extra Emily started to realize that not only her chat was giving her backlash, but also her friends, Nick and Mr. Arthur, were kind of giving her backlash, like, yo, you should probably pay that back. That is your parents. You should probably pay that back. Extra Emily started crying on stream.
No, you know what it is? It's exhaustion.
Yeah, I think I'm just exhausted.
It's exhausting. Listen, if it makes you feel any better, at least your parents still talk to you.
Yeah, my parents are cool.
I only got one left.
Like, my parents are like overall really happy and think I'm a good daughter.
You are a great daughter.
I don't know.
No, Arthur, what have you done?
They were very happy that I bought Cancun for them.
Let's go to...
And then she got clipped. It went on to Reddit. Reddit, for some reason, started white knighting for Extra Emily, so they started deleting clips. And essentially, it made its way to Twitter, where everything got worse. All right, Extra Emily started getting bullied for her opinion of she doesn't want to pay back her parents because she doesn't feel like she has to. So within the literal day, she got bullied for this, because this was over the course of 2 years, right, that she streamed her parents talking about how she hasn't paid back her college tuition yet, even though she became a rich and successful streamer. Literally, within a day of everyone telling her, yo, you should probably pay back your parents if you do actually like them and enjoy the relationship you have with them, she flip-flopped from saying she's never gonna pay them back to now she's gonna pay them back in full. So Extra Emily went on to Twitter to tweet this out to make sure everyone knows she realized the errors of her ways. All right, she's coming to the light now, boys. She realized, oh wait, I actually do love my parents. Oh wait, they actually did provide a lot for me. And oh wait, I actually did have a pretty great relationship with them. And I'd rather just pay them back the money, seeing that I am rich as I don't have to care about this anymore. This situation could have been in the past a long time ago. I paid my parents back for my tuition. I realize how fortunate I am to be in the position I'm in, to have the means to provide for both myself and my family. Contrary to online beliefs, no. You gave us nothing else to work with here, alright? You cannot be like, contrary to online beliefs, you started this. You gave us no extra to work with, alright? Don't out here try to be like, the internet blew this out of proportion. No, the internet took the information you gave it and it ran with it. All right, how about you give it more information next time? Don't be out here trying to say the internet is an evil place. You made it evil. All right, instead of you giving out the full context, you decided, nah, I want to give out half the context and hope everyone else can fill it in the rest by themselves. You can't be mad that people misunderstood you whenever you don't give them the full information that they needed. If it was just a joke between you and your parents, you should have just said, oh yeah, you guys, this is literally just a joke between me and my parents. They don't want me to pay it back. Like, anytime I ask them to, they're literally like, no, don't pay it back. It's just a joke. We don't care. Literally, that's all you needed to say. But she never said that. She never said that at all. She just went on trying to say, oh no, I don't want to pay back my parents because I'm selfish. Isn't that funny, you guys? And everyone's just like, if that's real, no, not at all. Yeah, we don't find that funny. But continuing on with her statement here. Ever since garnering success as a streamer, I have ensured that my parents' lifestyle and needs are taken care of. I would never let them suffer. They are my parents who also raised me. Regarding the clips of my mom and I, our humor was simply misunderstood and blown out of proportion. We have plenty of conversations off stream as mother and daughter, and what we say on stream is not representative of our whole actual situation or stance. Moreover, there are cultural differences at play relating to my Asian family practices and how they raise their children that some may not understand, but that is a whole other intricate topic. I'm like, you guys can see she's doing it again. Why are you giving us half the information if you don't want to tell us the whole thing? Don't give people half the information. Just say, hey man, We had our differences growing up, but you know what? It was whatever, as my mother and father. You don't have to be like, there was a difference in Asian culture and how they raised us that no one, if you're not, Asian, could ever understand. It's like, no, I can easily understand. We're all human, all right? We all have the same emotions, all right? Just because you're Asian doesn't mean you have like a complex emotion that no white, black, Hispanic person could ever feel in their life. Like, no, we all have the same emotions. We all can think, all right? If you have something you want to say it. Don't be like, no, as Asian people, we're more complex. We're almost like a damn Rubik's Cube. Only a few people can figure us out, but for the majority of people, this shit is too complex for anyone to ever care about. But Extra Emily continues on with this meandering story about how she's just gonna pay back her parents' college tuition. She doesn't need to say all this. She could have just said, hey, paying back my parents' college tuition, you guys are right. That's it. All right, everyone, please leave me alone now. That's all she needed to say, but let's continue on with the literal novel she written up about how she's paying back her parents and the backstory that she doesn't want to go into and how complex the reasoning is. But you know what? I'm going to continue yapping on until I fill up my damn Twitter blue check mark limit. It was my fault for bringing it up in New York. I thought it would be appropriate to discuss given that it's how my parents and I always banter with each other. And I knew they'd be okay with being the butt of the joke, which they do to me too. We wouldn't be talking about such matters on stream in such a casual manner if we didn't have a solid relationship. Specifically regarding my college tuition, I'm gonna be honest, I frankly would have stuck to my ways had this situation not happened because I support my parents through other means, but the feedback made me realize it's really not that hard to simply follow through on my word and pay them back. I'm committed to growing from this experience and will hold myself accountable in similar future agreements. Thank you for caring about my parents, but I assure you they are financially stable even without my assistance and are adequately taken care of regardless. In my personal opinion, I feel like streamers think they're these comedians that should be not taken seriously at all times, but the few times they need to be taken seriously, you need to know that they're being serious about something whenever, in reality, most streamers don't realize why comedians get to say the things that they get to say. It's because in the setting of a comedy club, right, some random jokes are gonna fly. Some unhinged jokes are gonna fly. Just straight up things that you would never say in real life whenever you're just on the street casually. Because obviously in the setting of a comedy club, not to take anything seriously. But for some reason, a lot of streamers want to act like, well, there's the duality of, if I say X thing, you should be very much worried about me. But if I say Y thing, you should just take it as a joke. And it's just like, no, if you're gonna be making a joke, preface, it's a joke. I feel like people think if they explain that something's a joke before they say it, it ruins the joke, when in reality, it's the way you say things that, makes it funny or not. Not, yo, I'm gonna preface this by saying, this is not how I act in real life, or this is not it. Because, boys, there are people that do actual serious streams about serious things. There are people that do joking streams about joking things, and then they sprinkle in serious shit. And then there's some people that from time to time they make a joke, but for the most part, a lot of their streams are serious. No one has the time to go through each and every person's stream to learn the nuance of, are they joking? Are they not joking? Should I care? Should I not care? Because if you're gonna put out information that people are gonna find appalling, of course they're gonna have a reaction to it. It's a literal human emotion we call empathy, right? People will empathize with the parents of, they spent $170,000. You're not using the degree you went to school for, and you have the means to pay them back because you became a multi-millionaire streamer. A lot of people will empathize with the parents and be like, yo, since you're being a little brat about not wanting to pay back your parents, yeah, we do think you should pay it back. But obviously, Extra Emily couldn't just say that she's paying back it. She had to show proof. I'm gonna be honest, she was just flexing on the timeline at this point. All right, she was stunned on us. She was like, all right, you brokies, fine, I'll do it. But also, you gotta feel inadequate. Here's how much I'm already paying them. For proof, I have attached a screenshot of the bank wire. The reason why it's not the full lump sum is because this is the amount agreed upon between me and my parents, and I can't financially pay the whole thing right now, but we also have a system set up for me to pay them in the future until it's all paid off. I am moving past this situation and will continue doing my streams and content. And then she attached that she sent them about them near $47,000 in a day, by the way, chat. Chat, by the way, she didn't have this set up to be sent. She didn't put this in no savings fund to be sent. No, she just had that sitting in the bank account. She just said off rip, here's 47K, boys. Straight up just stunting on the damn timeline. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even say, well, actually, I did do something. I did say something. I made a video. But I'm gonna be honest, my video was more or less in favor of her. But you know what? Still, just off rip, stunting on everyone. In my personal opinion, this is a good thing that ExtraEmily paid back her parents, but also, if she needed the internet to tell her to pay back her parents and not, you know, her parents telling her to pay them back, I don't know what to say about that. That says something about her, that she cares more about what the internet says than what her parents say. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that was supposed to be a joke between her and her parents, but the thing about the joke is, jokes are fictional, right? I understand that, you know, people are out here trying to say, oh, you should pay back the 170K, but if her parents came out and say, we don't want her to pay the 170K, she's good, all right? She's good. She's our daughter. She's good. We don't want her to pay it back. That is one thing, but whenever she starts paying back money and then has to show it as a gesture on the internet of, please don't cancel me, please don't be mad at me, that is a whole different thing. You literally wasn't going to pay them back until you got canceled for it. And on top of that, she canceled herself for it. No one gave a 90% of people were like, who cares? Most people were like, we don't care. If it's a joke, it's a joke. If it's not, it's not. But we don't care. Just don't bring it up so you don't cry on stream anymore. Because then you have to realize, oh wait, my comment section, my chat, and people on the internet are actually real life human beings that don't just have 170K lying around just to send back to their parents for college tuition. No, people that follow or watch you don't share your same opinion of it's funny not to pay back your parents for college tuition if you have the means to. Who would have known that people had different opinions that followed you? No, you don't have just yes men giving you money all day. But I guess the moral of the story today, boys, is I guess bullying on the internet works. All right, I think we need to start bullying Jack Doherty into not using homeless people as content for his live streams. Click this video right here to find out what did Jack Doherty do. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.